Well, I just thought maybe you could tell us a little bit about how you spoke with him and um, the way that you turned the conversation from first person to uh, third person to first person.
Well, yeah, Joan introduced me. Then I talked to Mark about all my FBI credentials. Bill Ruckelshaus was my father's partner, was his boss for a while. My dad was an FBI agent. I was friends with Bob Mueller from my U.S. Attorney's Office days. FBI. I was a prosecutor. Mark was there nodding his head. This is a good guy, yes. And then I said, so let me tell you, as a young prosecutor, why we thought this guy Deep Throat was such a hero. And as soon as I said that, Mark's knuckles went white. He grabbed the armchairs, arms to the chair he was sitting in, and they got white. He tightened up. And then I started talking to him about why the young prosecutors thought that this man was a hero, because he made our system of justice clean and made sure we preserved it, and he kept it from being politicized. And we were very proud of that. I was a Nixon appointee, and I was very proud of the fact that a bunch of Nixon appointees saw fit to say, yes, you violated the law, Mr. President. I'm sorry, you've got to pay the price. I thought that was the height of American democracy. And when I told him about this, it was like I was letting him out of jail. He's got these wonderful blue eyes, and I saw him, they were just like melting. And he was looking at me just in a gaze, and he wasn't disputing anything I said. His arms sort of loosened up. He just looked at me. And then I said, I was always talking about Deep Throat in the third person. Then I went, so you should come out and tell your story, Mark, because you are a hero. You are someone we all need to hear from, because you. And he sat there like an FBI agent, coolly assessing what I had to say. Meanwhile, on the daybed next to me, Joan, his daughter, and Nick, his grandson, they're just flummoxed. They're almost falling over backwards, because this is a guy who angrily denied being Deep Throat for years. And now it's fairly clear from Mark and my back and forth that this is Deep Throat. And they were just overwhelmed. Now, Mark didn't admit it, but after I finished talking, he looked at me and he said, in his best FBI voice, well, John, I'll consider what you've had to say, and I'll give you my decision soon. And of course, Joan and Nick, what decision? If you're not Deep Throat, you don't have a decision to make. And it was clearly he was saying, I'll decide whether to come out.
Once again, the deductive reasoning is pretty.
That's right.
Pretty